All right. We're on. Well, I'm on. I know it's a little short notice, but I just thought I'd give it. Just thought I'd come on and update people as to what's going on here. Got my coffee. So I've been trying to experiment with StreamYard. I mean, not StreamYard. Streamlabs. I am having a hell of a time getting my camera and microphone to work with it, though, which kind of sucks because I think I'm actually going to, once I get all that working, I'm going to start just exclusively going on Streamlabs and using that instead of StreamYard. I think it's got a lot more, it has a lot more customization and such. I mean, StreamYard does too, but hey, Josh. Unfortunately, I don't know if I still want to do the karaoke thing, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that here. And I'm just doing this real quick. Picky and I are I think we're going to be doing our Friday night stream tonight in about 20 minutes. So don't know what's I still got to get in touch with them, but I think we're going to be streaming over on the other channel. And yeah, Streamlabs is really intensive. Like it's StreamYard is pretty basic. I mean, I like the basicness of StreamYard, but like I don't know, man. I kind of feel like I want to do more. So I've been trying to learn Streamlabs. And yeah, someday if I can get my camera and microphone to work with it, we'll be good. But I can't. I've recorded two just private streams that like about 5 or 10 minutes using Streamlab, and yeah, like it's just like 5 minutes of blank screen. So I don't know what's going on. I'll figure it out. But yeah, once we do, we're going to be running on Streamlabs. So yay! I'll have cool overlays and looks and shit. Hey, Sherry. But like I said, I'm just doing I'm just kind of filling some dead time here until I hear from Picky and figure out whether we're going to be streaming on the Friday night channel. Which reminds me, I will text him right now. All right, I just texted him, and now we wait. But yeah, I'm if it doesn't work, if Picky's not doing it, then I'm just going to keep streaming here. That's another reason I actually want Streamlabs, because yes, if it again, like I said, that's if Picky's up for streaming tonight. If he's not, we're just going to stick with this. We're just going to stick on this channel, and we'll go from there. But like Josh said, the thing I do like about Streamlabs is that you can simultaneously stream to like all of your social media. So like your YouTube, your Facebook, your Twitch. And I got some killer new games that I would love to show everybody. I just got the collection of the latest Shadowrun games. And most of you guys probably don't even know what Shadowrun is. So I'm just going to give you a basic rundown. Think like a cyberpunk role-playing game, only with wizards and dragons and elves and shit. So yeah, it's the game you want to play if you want to be a cyborg elf. It's awesome. I love it. It's one of my all-time favorite tabletop RPGs since I was like 14. So I heard that they made new games, so I had to buy them. And they are some old school isometric RPG goodness, and I am all about that right now. Oh, not just Wizards and Dragons and Elves, cyborg Wizards and Dragons and Elves. And I also, and also like the game universe is set in the Pacific Northwest, and as somebody who's from the Pacific Northwest, I feel seen by that. So good on them. Like the main game is like set in the main game world is like set in Seattle and stuff like that. Oh, what's Cooch got to say? Stopping in for just a minute. I'm supposed to be at 4 places at once at 10 p.m. So I chose one, and it's not you. I don't blame you, Cooch. I don't blame you. Like, it's me here. I think we've all established that I have all the charisma of packing peanuts. So there you go. Hey, I like blunt, Sherry. I smoke them all the time. No, it's cool, Cooch. I get it. I've done it too. Like I've had to like say, yeah. I think there was a one time on one of AZ streams because I'm a mod, so I kind of feel like most of the time I gotta be there because I got a wrench, so I might as well like show up, and who knows, maybe I'll actually use it someday. I don't know, but I hate to say it, like when someone gives me a mod status, I do feel like maybe I should be around to actually mod, but yeah, there was one time there were a couple times where I had to just bow the fuck out. It's like, yeah, you know what? I'm out. I'm not gonna show up. I got other shit to do. The booze doesn't drink itself. Who else was on tonight, Sherry? If it's a Chi channel or anything like that, I'm probably not even gonna watch it. I don't. I get the Cliff Notes version of what everyone else says anyway, so. Oh, Words Have Power. I have never actually watched them. I keep hearing good things about them though. Husband Army, is that okay, so Husband Army, is that like the male equivalent of Sister Wives? You got your Sister Wives, and then you got your Husband Army. Oh God, it is so goddamn hot in here today. I probably would have actually slept until about like 5 this afternoon, but it was like 87 degrees in my goddamn house. I don't really get a lot of protection from the sun, so like in the afternoon, the sun just like beats right down all my windows. So, and the only air conditioner in my house that is actually worth a shit is the one in my bedroom that was probably installed with the house when it was made in like 1972. I say my theory is it's the wood paneling. The wood paneling makes everything better. But yeah, my ancient ass 1970s air conditioner works brilliantly. My modern air conditioner in my living area that's got the remote control and all the cute little features and doodads hardly works. In fact, sometimes I literally have to unplug it and then plug it back in to get it to work again. Like, I thought modern technology was supposed to be better. I mean, I've got 3 PlayStation 1s that stopped working years ago. I've got a PS2 that barely works. My Atari works. My Atari works great. And it's the wood paneling. It just makes technology better. So that's a secret, guys. If you're in the tech field and you want to make something that's going to last a long time and just continue to be awesome, put fake wood paneling on it. There you go. Pro tip. Me to you. And that's what you came here. That's what you came here to see, right? It breaks so much easier the more computery it is. Right. That's the thing. See, it's all the extra electronics that you put in more stuff. You put in more stuff, and there is more chances for stuff to just fuck up. And Libra says that she likes wood paneling. You would love my place. It is a wood paneling homage. I make up words to suit me. I do too. I have a few fake words that I like to just toss out there every once in a while. And while we're waiting on Picky, we're gonna smoke some of this reefer spliff doobie here. Yeah, I was in town to pay my rent and stuff like that, and there's a weed store but in the area, so I thought I'd just pop in and buy a pack of pre-rolls. And Sherry says that she loves dens and cabin looks. I don't mind them. I kind of like the 70s cheesiness of it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I kind of want to get some shag carpet now. And Lieber asks, is it in every room? Yes. Yes, it is. Well, no. I lie. It's not. I don't have it in the bathroom. But yeah, every other house I've got fake wood paneling. Oh, hang on, I got a text. I think it might be our boy. Okay. So just got word from Picky. We are not doing the Friday. We're not migrating over to the Friday channel. He just had his Corona shot, so he's not feeling so hot. So it's just us tonight. And oh, hey Lizzie, how you doing? Oh God, you had a duster. So one of my brothers' best friends in high school, when we were all in high school together, he actually bought an AMC Pacer. No reason, like it was just. I think it was just really cheap. But yeah. Oh God, an army green duster with the green shag on the oh, that sounds like the most 70s thing that ever 70s. That just sounds amazing. Like now I'm kind of like now I kind of want one. And yeah, it does sound sexy. It sounds very sexy. Although, gotta say though, like most 70s cars were pretty well, they were certainly things that existed. If I had one of my older brothers here, he could tell you more. He's a total gearhead. Like if it's cars or something like that, he knows what's up. I'm semi a gearhead. Like I know a ton about fixing motorcycles, but only as long as the type of as long as the model year doesn't go past 2000. If it's anything past 2000, you lost me. My high school crush drummer. You had a crush named Drummer. That's kind of a cool name, actually. Sold it to me, and it came with one of his cassettes of his music. Was it good music? Do you still have the cassette? Like, can we put that on CD? Maybe? Or post it on YouTube? We'll get your ex-boyfriend #1 on Spotify, baby. It actually was good. Okay, so okay. So I thought I was good. If your ex's music was good, then well, it's better than like 90% of my musical effort. So and Baggins dies on live stream. That would be a fucked up way to go. Actually, in the I want to say the really early like 2000s, there used because what the live streaming's been a thing for a while, but there was one chat back in the day. There's this dumbass kid was literally like, yeah, I got all these drugs and I'll take them on live stream. And the whole chat was just like encouraging him to just take all like practically like a bottle of Xanax, slug some Jack Daniels, all this. Dude, long story short, dude actually did die on live stream. And because nobody knew much about the kid or where his location was or anything like that, the one or two people who actually tried to call 911 were just like, don't really know where he is, but we're watching him. It's like we're watching him on the internet right now, and yeah, he's pretty dead. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's how I want to go. Okay. If I'm gonna die on live stream, it better be a Pornhub live stream, and I'd better be in like just the most epic orgy. I could live with that, or die with it. One of the two. Oh my God, I didn't like where that story was going. And I've heard of some horror stories like that. Yeah, I think it's happened a couple times. I just, yeah. So like I said, only way I want to die on live stream is if it's a Pornhub live stream and I'm getting some wall to wall ass pounding action. I think with what I've gone through in life, I deserve that much at least. I feel like I'm entitled. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is with my eyes, but they are really struggling. They're really struggling with my new prescriptions. And also the reflection from the computer monitor takes away from the side of my gorgeous eyes. Butt eyes. There you go. Gave y'all some butt eyes, just for old time's sake. So anyway, what have you guys been up to today? Y'all heard about my day, just messing with Streamlab, trying to get my trailer back down to below like 70 degrees, and yeah. And I would actually like drink some alcohol, but because of my back and the fact that I'm taking naproxen, I'm not really into that. I'm not really feeling alcohol. I really want you to work butt eyes into every stream. That should, I should get butt eyes merch. If I ever get to a point in streaming where I can actually reasonably sell merch, I'll do butt eyes merch. You guys can have it'll be just a t-shirt of my face going. Would you guys buy that shirt? And that sexy DJ voice. Yeah, I don't work that as much as I used to, but DJ Tebow Baggins is still here bringing you all those smooth jazz greats. It's currently 85 degrees, sunny with a slight chance of rain coming at midnight. Yeah, Libra has a love-hate relationship with the DJ voice. She loves it, yet she hates when I do it. And I'm gonna adjust my camera here. Okay. Oh. See, here's another thing about Streamlab that I actually do like is that I can actually see who the who's actually watching, whereas in StreamYard I can't. I just have to wait for people to comment before I know, oh yeah, hey, they're on the stream. And also StreamYard is so much more expensive than Streamlabs. Which I don't know why, because you actually get less with StreamYards. Although I think StreamYards gives you more open-ended customization, whereas you have to like download themes and stuff from StreamYard. It's so damn sexy, gets me hot and bothered. Well, if you can't look good, sound good. Like I said, I've got a face for radio. And it's going to look even worse once all this fills in. Yeah, I'm experimenting with facial hair again. Gonna get the getting my stash game going, getting my little goatee on. I'm gonna look like a 50s beat poet. I'll start wearing berets. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna look good, but we'll try it. See if I can grow one of them sexy ass 70s things. I'm just waiting for the mohawk to fill in. Well, it's going to be a mohawk eventually, in time. For now, it's just fuzz. Boy, you are hot, so shush. Yeah, yes, I am hot. It's 80. It's over 80 degrees in my place. I'll have to find the green army duster for you then. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. It better still have the shag carpeting on it too, or I'm going to be seriously disappointed. Oh, and I was going to say, Sherry, the first car I purchased was a 1977 Chevrolet Citation station wagon. It was banana yellow with the fake wood paneling on the sides. That station wagon was really awesome, by the way. I put a little like mattress in the back of it so I could like crash out at rest stops on road trips so I didn't have to pay for hotels. And Sherry says, my standard poodle goes in Tuesday for a way overdue groom, and I'm going to have to give him a mohawk. Oh, have her give him a mohawk. Probably purple. Purple's a good color. Blue's also good. I like blue. Yes. That's what I loved about my station wagon. Like I could fit like all my friends in there. Like all four of them. And I still had room in the back for the mattress. Yeah, station wagons are those old school station wagons. Good cars to own. I mean, they drive like shit, but you can pile in all your family and friends and have room to haul some shit. Ooh. Now that sounds pretty classy right there. The Centurion convertible. Later on, I owned a 1969 Carmen Ghia convertible. That one was kind of fun because I found a like almost perfect condition Porsche 911 engine, and I had that stuffed in there. I only paid like $200 for the engine too. Like it was. Oh, we got a Nikki. We got a Nikki. Hey, Nikki, how you doing? Yeah, we got our favorite Irish lady. You are Irish, right? I mean, with the last name like that, I could reasonably assume yes, but Anyway, hope you're doing good over there on the other side of the big water, Nikki. Say hi to say hi to say hi to iMessy for me, will you? And Jesus Christ, can we just like since I just invoked the name, can we just take a moment to just reflect on how absolutely batshit insane this whole iJesse thing actually is? Okay. What are my thoughts on ghosts? So I'm just full disclosure here. I'm a pretty atheistic skeptic. So my general rule is I don't necessarily believe in ghosts. However, how absolute. However, my my dad's house that he and my stepmom bought had some weird fucking shit going on in it. I don't know if it was the plumbing or whatnot, but the bathroom, which was connected to my bedroom because the wall was taken out, would literally just flush by itself. Like you'd just be sitting there, just hanging out I'd be hanging out in my room or something like that, and all of a sudden the toilet would just flush. Also, there was a secret room in the basement. Not kidding. There was a secret room that wound under the stairs, and the only way we found it was because my brother and I were wrestling, just not actually fighting, like we were just playing around, and he slammed me into the wall, and the panel actually depressed in, and when I backed up, it was like it was a door. And yeah, there was a room underneath the stairs. There was nothing in it or anything, but yeah, I just thought that was kind of cool. Also in my dad's house, like you could hear like old like footsteps, like sound. It would sound like footsteps and stuff like that, like when there was nobody else in the house or anything like that. Oh, and hey, Chris, by the way, sorry, I kind of got lost there, but yeah. So I don't know if I necessarily believe in ghosts, but weird shit happens. Let's be honest. We're all adults here. We can talk about it. Weird shit fucking happens. It may be ghosts. It may be something else. I mean, my dad's house was pretty old when he bought it, so a lot of those noises and weird plumbing quirks and everything like that could be just a byproduct of the fact that the house was really fucking old. But still, when you're like 11, 12, 13 years old, it's a little creepy. Little creepy. But yeah, like that's just kind of my state. Did I just assume that you're an adult? Oh, all right. Take care, Chris. And well, I mean, I like to assume that you're all mature adults because I say the word fuck a lot and you guys haven't like shot up a store over it. So I think I can say that you guys are mostly adult, but oh, hey Pink, how's it going? Oh, whew. I've even got blackout curtains over this, and yeah, it's still really hot. I never once said I was mature. Fair enough. But I can reasonably assume that you're an adult, yes? And Libra says, my first long-term relationship, I lived with him in his parents' house, and Christ, that house had some weird shit going on in it. Sure it wasn't his parents banging? Because trust me, I've heard my parents banging, and yeah, that's strange. I mean, I just assumed that I was like cloned from like toenail fungus back in the 70s, but apparently my parents had to, you know. I was really hoping I'd be special too. Baggins is having a hot flash. Yes. My whole house is having a hot flash. Oh my God, I'm dreading summer. I hate the heat. I hate the heat too, but on the other hand, I am so close to water. Like, I'm going to be doing a lot of bumming around on the beach this summer, I think. Or going to the Rock. It's a little place out here. We used to go there when we were kids, and is this out-jutting rock that sticks out over the Clackamas River. And when we were kids, we used to go down there during the summer and jump off it and swim in the river. Now, granted, because there's a dam just a couple of miles away, the water is kind of nasty. I mean, it's mostly green. It's got a lot of algae. I'm probably pretty sure that while I was playing in the river when I was a kid, I picked up some brain-eating amoebas, and that explains everything. Oh, Josh. Josh has the theme song from the Flash Gordon movie in his head. It's one of my favorite bad movies. We got to watch that sometime. We've absolutely got to watch that sometime. And we've got two conflicting opinions here, where Nikki says that she loves the water, and Libra says that water terrifies her. There's only one way you two ladies can settle this, and that's in fucking Thunderdome. You gotta pick a weapon. If you want, whoever did, you can have my bat. You can use my bat, and you two can fight over whether water's awesome or not. And Nikki lives next to the River Thames. Sorry, Nikki. Libra called it first. She gets the bat. She gets the custom-made baseball bat. I'm never letting this thing go. I think it was really cool that somebody actually like offered to customize a baseball bat for me. And Pink says, I love to float. I do it for hours when I go to the beach, drink White Claws, and float. Yeah, and yes. Unfortunately, Nikki, Lady did call the bat first. So, yes, you can. You get your pick of guns, none of which I'm going to show on live stream, but you can have the 9mm, the assault shotgun, or the AK-47. You get your pick on that. but it's not going to be loaded. We're just going to like just sprinkle the arena floor with bullets, and yeah, you'll have to fight Libra over the bullets. But the shotgun and AK-47, yeah, like if you swing it hard enough, you'll give someone quite a welt. Actually, my favorite is the shotgun, just because. I've got a 50 round drum for it, so it's almost like having a shotgun out of a video game, because I could just literally just stand there for like minutes just going bah, 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 and like, and it feels like I never run out of bullets. Well, shells. What the fuck? Where did Darling come from? Oh, I think you might be having some feelings there, Libra. I think that's what's going on. You're having feelings, and that's okay. I mean, I don't know if you're in the right place for feelings, because I might just make fun of them, but it's okay to have them, and it's okay to share them. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll shut up now. Listen, denial is not just a river in Africa, okay? I'm so mean, Hobbit. Yes, it's the One Ring, actually. It's corrupted me. Throw that shit into Mount Doom. You gotta be fucking kidding me. See, this is why I'd make a terrible protagonist for the Lord of the Rings. Like, Gandalf would come into my little house and be like, "Hey, so you know that ring your great uncle was used to defeat Smog? Yeah, so it's evil, and it'll corrupt you and it'll give you incredible power and corrupt your soul." I'd be like, "Cool." And then the rest of the trilogy would just be about how the other guys going after the evil Tebow Baggins, who is now like the Nazgul god. I like that one. Yeah. But I'm gonna say this. I've never been to Texas, so just make of that what you will. I have, however, spent time in Chicago, where their summers are fucking brutal. Like, you do not know the meaning of torture until you're in the middle of Wrigley. You're in the stands at Wrigley Field on a 125-degree day with 100% humidity, watching people play baseball. Oh, and by the way, Wrigley Field smells like piss. I'm not even kidding. That the old sections of Wrigley Field smell like piss and stale beer. And also, some of the seats are literally sat behind support pillars, so you can't actually physically watch the game. So in some sections, they literally put TV screens up so you can watch the game. So just imagine that, like you're in Chicago, you're like, oh, I want to go see a Cubs game, so you spend like something dollars for the cheapest tickets that you can get, and they put you behind a goddamn pillar, so you have to watch the game on TV. So you literally paid like hundreds of dollars to watch a game on TV. Congratulations. Chicago just smells like piss. Well, fair enough. I'm not gonna lie though, Chicago is one of my favorite cities. I love it. San Diego is better. That's like if I could live anywhere in the country and could afford it, it'd be San Diego. At least that, or that, somewhere in that area. Wait, aren't you? Don't you have? I thought you had work today, Jade. And Nikki says my mom lived in San Diego. My wife and her family are were from San Diego, actually. In fact, my brother and my old brother-in-law still lives there. Although he lives closer to Oceanside in like the suburbs. It's after 7. Okay, see, I thought you got off work at like 8 or something like that. So I wasn't sure. Anyway, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna refill my coffee mug, and yeah, you guys can stare at my butt for a couple seconds. Ugh. All right, I'm back. And yeah, thank you. I apparently I triggered Lady Libra's butt eyes. Jade says it's a nice butt. It's a white boy butt, but it's cute. Well, oh. Well, I mean, I don't think I have a wonder butt. I wonder where it went, but you know what? It's my butt, so I'm okay with it. It works. Poop has no problems coming out of it. I can fart just like anybody else. It provides cushion when I sit. So, it's not much of a butt, but it's a functional one, and that's all that I really need. And I'm sorry you missed the butt. I'm sorry you missed the butt, Nikki. And she said, and I'm gonna touch the butt. Yeah, I triggered everybody's butt eyes. But yeah. So yeah, that was just a quick update as to what's going on in Tebow world. As in nothing at fucking all. Are you saying my butt's evil? Because I beg to differ, sir. My butt is not evil. The things that come out of it might be, but honestly, evil and good are kind of subjective. So you might think that you might think that what comes out of my butt is actually awesome, but other people might disagree. And Libra says, I hope you know I stole a pic of your butt eyes and it's my phone's lock screen. Good to know. Good to know. And Sherry is stepping away for a few. All right, we'll see you in a little bit, Sherry. Sweet Tea says, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the most boring channel on YouTube. It's all right, though. Someday I'm going to be a legitimate YouTube celebrity. Evil Buttman sounds like an evil Batman villain. So wait, if there's an evil Buttman, does that mean there's a good Buttman? And what would be Buttman's origin story? A butt killed my parents. So now he just spends his whole life punishing butts. I'd honestly read that comic book. I'm just saying. LOL. Okay, thanks. Nicer to be bored with a friend, I guess. Hey, you picked the right place. You picked the right place. Aw, thanks. I love Mr. Tebow too. I think he's pretty awesome. His smells are a little off-putting, but beyond that, yeah, he's a cool dude. And now I've got Dead Milkman's My Many Smells song running through my head. Won't you come and smell me? Bashing butts. Okay, now I think Buttman would be like more of a NC-17 type of superhero. Or that one DC character, or that one DC character from the Hitman comics, Bueno Excelente, who fought crime with the power of perversion. Yes, that was a real thing. In a legitimate DC comic book. The 90s were weird. And it wasn't one of those like off-universe sort of comic books. No, this was a mainstream DC comic book. I mean, the main character would like hung out with Superman and Green Lantern and shit. And one of his buddies fought crime with the power of perversion. That's a cool name. I remember him from AZ's chat, the tinfoil hat chat earlier. Yes. As we all sailed down on the SS Conspiracy. There are some weird comic books. Yes, there are. No, DC Comics in the like late 80s and 90s did a lot of really weird shit. Picky and I actually were talking about that on one of our Friday streams where we were discussing like how people like to talk about the 90s as like the dark age of comic books and stuff like that. It's like, no, it wasn't. You just were reading the wrong shit. My mind went from Queen music to Simpson songs. Well, that's yeah, that doesn't really seem to mesh, I guess, or flow together. I don't know, but yeah. I'm happy to help you, Josh, as your friend. I'm happy to make your mind do these really weird dissonant things. Josh, you weirdo, I love you. Yeah, we love you, Josh. You're a cool dude. So actually, Josh, you haven't streamed for a while. I haven't seen you. And Sweet Tea says, "My dad passed." Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Actually, I know how that goes. I'm still dealing with it. But it was 5 years ago. He had some really weird comics from Asia, and they have nudity and octopus weird comics. Oh, I know the ones you're talking about. In fact, the weirdest comic from not even like weird, like as in, gosh, that's peculiar. No, like weird as in, the fuck did they? What the fuck were they thinking? I read an old manga called Rape Man. What was the concept? It was a guy who was a school teacher by day, and by night he fought injustice by raping it. There was also some cannibalism and shit in there too. In fact, the guy who created one of my favorite bands of all time, Big Black, actually had a side band called Rape Man after the comic book because he too had read it. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing I'm not monetized because I would have just lost it right there. Actually, no, I probably would have lost it the second I started. But oh no, that's not even the most fucked part. The most fucked part is they actually made a film adaptation. By raping men, yes, and women, whatever. If if you were up to evil, you were getting raped. But yes, they made a film adaptation of it. They kind of they toned it down a lot, but yeah, still, just what the hell. He was in the service, and yeah, wow, they do have some crazy shit way out of left field. I mean, granted, we all, I mean, I think every culture does, but in fact, you know, I think they should actually, I think he should cross over with the Avengers in the next MCU. The name of the film is just simply Rape Man. I'll type it out. I'll type it out. You guys can look this shit up for yourself. And Josh says the TV show Yu-Gi-Oh is based on the comics. I actually have read the comics, and they are pretty they're pretty messed up. Yeah, yeah. And the Pokemon comics from Japan are messed up too. I have not read the Pokemon comics, but yes, I used to have a subscription to Shonen Jump, so I used to read Yu-Gi-Oh when it was out on that. I also read Naruto years before that became popular here. Incognito search. Yeah, okay. I should have warned. I should have warned you. Yeah, you might want to incog search that, or do a safe search too, just in case. Well, the funny thing about it is that the film adaptation is, like I said, it's actually pretty seriously toned down. So there are, yeah, there are parts where you could reasonably watch, and people are just going to think you're watching some like quirky Japanese comedy. Actually, that is not true. Now, they do have shops where you can do that, but they actually stopped doing the vending machines like pretty shortly after it was a thing. But yeah, they haven't sold used used undies out of vending machines in Japan for decades. But you can still go to shops and and buy them. Vacuum sealed too, to preserve the freshness. Definitely crazy. Whoa, and didn't know that about Naruto. My son loves that anime. Yes, actually, well, most anime is adapted from manga, so pretty sure if you've seen it on, if you've seen it on, if you've seen it on anime channels or anything like that, there's probably a manga that existed before. And Nikki says, "Ah, no vending machines." Yeah, I'm sorry. It's an urban myth, but like most myths, there is a little bit of kernel of truth to it. Like they did, people did used to sell used underwear in vending machines in Japan, and they shut that down really quick. Although you can still buy like anything else out of a vending machine. I died at freshness. That look on your face, right? Like, how do you describe that? I mean, you could be just honest and go, yeah, they vacuum seal that to preserve the stank. But yeah, I thought freshness was better. And Jade is correct. Yes, you can get them shipped online with pics of the person wearing them. And you can also custom order. Like, you can literally like get in touch with somebody and say, hey, you know what? I want to buy your used undies. I want you to wear the same pair for like 2 weeks and don't wipe your butt. You can do shit like that. Most horror films are adapted from China and Japan, and trust me, those films are so much worse. Yes, I will agree. I think the closest that I saw that of a Asian horror adaptation that was really close was The Ring. Ringu is a little more it's a little more unsettling, but I thought The Ring was pretty good. Yeah, the other ones, like The Grudge, no, Ju-On is a much better film. Like by far. Actually, one of my favorite Japanese horror films is one called Uzumaki or Spiral. It's adapted from a Junji Ito comic, and it is so goddamn creepy. Like, you got to watch it. You got to watch it. Like, if you can find it, check it out. It really is. I'm not a horror person, but I was with somebody who was, and I got to watch a lot. Yeah. So, funny story about The Ring. The first time, like when it first like came out on like in home markets like VHS and DVD and all that. I was calling my little sister. I can't remember why, but like I need to get in touch with her for something. And apparently I called her just as her and her friends were watching The Ring and getting to the part where after the part where they watched the cursed video for the first time. So I called my sisters, and her and her friends were practically pissing themselves in fear because I called it just the right time as they were watching the film. And trust me, had I known that they were watching the film when I called, I would have totally played it up. Would have been like 7 days. And I also I do love horror films as well. I think okay, so there are things in horror, like especially American horror films, that I think are really fucking annoying. One of them is jump scares, because that's not really horror. That's just the filmmakers startling you. Startling is not the same as horror. Horror is another thing about at least American horror is a lot of filmmakers tend to equate gore with horror, and they are not the same. I mean, yeah, I get it. There's a Venn overlap there. There's a Venn diagram overlap between gore and horror. I get that. But seriously, just showing gore is not horror. I mean, yeah, it's viscerally disturbing. But horror is something that I think messes with you emotionally and cognitively as well. Like, now you have no idea like how many times like I've watched a really good horror movie and then just sat there for like hours going, okay, so what if that really happened? What would I do? You know, how would I take care of that? You know, blah, blah, blah. And Jade's got a long ride bus home. Yes, you do. Like, seriously, guys, like, it's like almost 2 hours. Anyway, have a good bus ride and have a good nap. I personally can't go to sleep on the bus because I'm just always worried that somebody's going to fuck with me. And Nikki says, yeah, exactly. With American films, you know when it's coming. Proper horror is a full-on hour or so of fear. Yes, and dread. That's one of my favorite feelings when I'm like or playing a horror game. Like I've been playing the Resident Evil 2 remake, and they're like that game just fills me with dread that it's just like there are times where I have to be like, all right, you know what? I'm done. I'm done for the night. Because it's like the starting of the game is just freaking is frightening in and of itself. But you just know, like, as you get further through the game, like nothing good is going to come of this. Everything from the beginning of this game is going to just get worse. But I think a really good horror movie can instill that same type of feeling. Like, you just know, like, you know, something's going to happen and it's not good. And are games like that? I've never really played. Yes, actually, horror games are a pretty popular market in video games nowadays. The Resident Evil 2 remake is amazing. So were the original Resident Evil games for their time were impressive as hell as well. But like, yeah, there's Amnesia, Dark Descent. That's another really good horror title. Oh God, Silent Hill. Granted, Konami isn't doing anything with that franchise because they're fucking cunts. But you know. But yeah, there's actually a lot of really great horror video games out there. And Libra is going pee. It's pee-pee time, children. It's pee-pee time, children. Going pee-pee. Yeah. Going pee-pee. Yeah. I am so sorry. I'm bad. I'm a bad boy. Ow. I just slapped myself and I don't know why. And it's true. She always takes us with. Yeah, don't stream that. Don't stream your stream. Okay? Some people may want to see that, but I don't. Yeah, no streaming your stream. Ooh, I might try the games. Yeah, do. Actually, I can look it up, but hang on, just sorry, I got to go on my Steam page real quick. Whoa. Stop playing. Okay. Sorry, I was looking up another game and but yeah. Ooh, we in undies. I can still be a millionaire. Yes, you may. Yes, you can. You can. I believe in you, Nikki. I believe in your ability to make millions of dollars off your Wii and undies. Set up an Etsy account. I'll pimp it. Anyway, so hang on just 1 second. Where's the price? Oh, okay. So you can buy the game currently on Steam for $20. And that's the full game with like all the extra DLC. And here we'll even I'll even share the trailer with you. Just want to make sure y'all can see it. Okay, cool. Here we go, the Resident Evil Remake trailer. The graphics are gorgeous. Like, it does a really good job at because a lot of it still like kind of has that pre-rendered look to it, like the original, but
Attention all citizens. You are advised to take shelter at the Raccoon City Police Station.
And they completely redo the police station from the original version.
The situation's worse than I thought. This may be a one-way ride. So be prepared, Leon.
Sherry, don't worry. I will get you whatever you need, okay?
And tell me everything. Right from the start.
It's Umbrella's fault, this whole mess. But we never meant for this to happen.
Dr. Birkin, you'll come along with us quietly.
I'm not handing over anything!
You don't get away that easily. The whole place is coming down.
Hand over the sample.
It'll be all over soon.
You don't know what you're up against.
I have a pretty damn good idea.
Yeah, get out. Get out now!
Trust me.
Oh yeah, I mean there's more to it, but oh, hang on, I'm gonna. There we go. And oh, that's weird. You guys couldn't see it? Huh. Okay, well that sucked, but it looked really cool. Sorry, guys. But yeah, it's literally just $20 now. Just look for it on Steam. And Libra is making Buldak. Sounds like some old fantasy character. I am Buldak the Mighty. But anyway, I think we've successfully killed an hour or so. And Buldak, so Buldak is the Spicy Noodles Challenge ramen. Oh, are we doing the Spicy Noodles Challenge? Yeah, I'm never doing anything like that again. I do love ramen, but yeah, I'm not doing challenge food again. Not after the ghost peppers. Oh God. Yeah, I made spicy macaroni last night with Italian sausage and bacon. And the secret is that I use I use the fat from the cooking of the sausage and the bacon and the veggies and everything like that. I use that to make my roux for the sauce. So like you get this really smoky, cheesy, fatty, spicy stuff going on in your mouth. And Nikki says, "Oh my God, I love macaroni." Yeah, me too. I'll have to take down the recipe for you. Story time. What happened? Okay, so when I was living downtown, I used to go to one of the food pods down there, which is basically like it's like a parking area, and they've got all these all these trailers and food trucks. So it's almost like a food court, pretty much, of street food. And one of the places I used to go to was they were a sausage place. Like they did mostly just like burgers and sausages and stuff like that. And the owner was doing this challenge where you could win an Xbox 360. All you had to do was eat 10 ghost peppers. I made it to around 4 before pretty sure I saw angels. And we're not going to talk about how horrifyingly painful my poops were for like 2 days after that. And then I just realized I just did talk about it. So sorry guys. Yeah. Ate 4 ghost peppers, saw Jesus, and had incredibly painful poops. That's never do challenge food again, guys. Never. And ghost peppers are hot. In fact, you know what? Ghost peppers, they don't even have like a lot of flavor to them. It's just literal heat. Like at least with like habaneros and stuff like that, like you get a little bit of flavor. Ghost peppers, no, you do not get the flavor. You just get the ass pounding heat just punching you in the brain. I talk about poop a lot. It's okay. I like it. Well, I like pooping, so it all works out. I shall read this as it was written. Ghost papers are just pure heat. Yes, they are. Like I said, there's no flavor. It's just the heat just punching your brain. And you know I'm gross. Yes, I do know you're gross. And I understand why. Being like the only girl in a family of boys will do that. Oi! Fuck you! Papers! Tilted, crying, laughing emoji face. Your autocorrect is betraying you, I think. I think that's what's going on. Your autocorrect has it's conspiring against you. And you might need to beat it up. Oh my God, yes, boys are stinky. Yes, we are. Okay, I don't know if you can see this, but I just had my hands in my crotch, so that you might be able to see the green cartoon stink waves coming off of it. If so, just pretend. Okay? I got boy stank right here. Tastes like cheese. Okay, I really didn't put my hand in my crotch. I'm just full disclosure. No, hang on. Okay. Classy. Yes. Well, I think we've established that I am the classiest person on YouTube. I am the classiest of channels here, and I only run highbrow entertainment. All for you. Ew, no. That's too late. It's too late. Forever known as the guy who put his hand in his crotch. Well, you know what? I'll take that over Jar Man. I think I came out better in that deal. Although I will say this for Jar Man, I do think it was pretty metal of him, where after the jar broke in his ass, he didn't cry at all. He didn't scream in pain or anything. Like, he just casually like is pulling glass shards out of his butthole. Just and then apparently he went to work an hour later. So yeah. I will say that being known as the guy who put my hand in my crotch is a better reputation than Jar Man, but at least Jar Man was like, oh. So Jar Man isn't Jar Man. It's an old shock video, 2 Girls 1 Cup style. It's I don't know if he's Russian or Ukrainian or something like that. He made a video where actually he's made several videos where he's shoving random things in his ass, but his most memorable video was the jar, or as it came to be known as One Man, One Jar. So he basically shoves this, like, he squats down, has the jar in his ass, and then the jar breaks while it's in his ass. So the rest of the video is his butt, like blood just gushing out of his butthole. And he's just casually just picking glass shrapnel out of his butt. Apparently, there's an interview. There are a few interviews with the guy who made the video, and he said that it hurt like hell. But yeah, he pulled all the glass out and did all that, shoved underwear, stuffed his underwear with toilet paper and went to work. Which, like I said, is still the most metal thing I have ever seen. But yeah, you can also look that one up. You can also look that up. The video is still out there. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Obviously, obvious reasons I can't show it here, but you know what I mean, Libra. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. He probably enjoyed it, to be honest. Yeah, probably. I mean, guy's got tons of videos of him stuffing random everything in his butt, so I'm sure he did. The internet is a hellhole. Yes. The internet is a very strange, very weird hive of just what the fuck. And Libra says, love you, Hobbit. Thank you. I love me too. You're not going to see that, but trust me, I love myself pretty routinely. Shit. I just said that out loud. All right, well, my reputation's fucked, so yeah, what do you want to talk about now? Oh my God. All right, I'm gonna fill up my refill my coffee mug. You guys get to see my butt again. Gonna trigger some butt eyes up in here. God, it finally got below 80 degrees in here. Yay! Oh. Oh. Finally got below 80 degrees in my house. Oh, she saw the butt finally. Good, good. Oh my God, I thought the same thing. I actually thought the same thing when I first coined the term butt eyes. That was actually the first thing that popped into my head. Was literally butt eyes. One look at you and I can't disguise my butt eyes. So yeah. Great minds thinking alike right there. That's some parallel fucking thinking. Yes, we are. We absolutely are. But that's what I bring to you. We killed Josh, guys. We killed Josh. I think somebody needs to call 999. We need some CPR. But yeah. We killed Josh with butt eyes. Could you hear me chuckling from the kitchen? The singing was impressive. Yeah, I've heard that my singing is impressive. I mean, not like in a good way, but I've heard it's impressive. Oh. So I make all my coffee on a French press because that's the only way to drink coffee, in my opinion. And I just poured the last of my French press into my cup, and I drank it. And my mouth is coated with coffee grounds now. They're like crunchy flavor crystals for coffee. Honestly, you're not bad. You ain't got to lie to make friends, son. You ain't got. We all love you, Libra. You ain't got to lie. Got water and a packet of Monster Much crisps. Is it or like what, Monster Munch? Maybe Actually, I think of Monster Munch crisps, and I think of like potato chips made by made by Monster. You know, Monster Energy chips. Oh God, that would have to be the most nasty thing ever. And Cherry says, "Knew that was coming. Yummy crunch crunch." Yep. Yeah, that's the whole thing with French press coffee. You get that last little bit of coffee, and it's mostly the beans. Yeah, Monster Munch crisps. Tell me that A, they wouldn't be the nastiest thing in the world, and B, you wouldn't try them. Because I know that if Monster Energy made potato chips, I would at least buy a little bag of them just to say I did. And then if they got popular, the butt eyes don't lie. I'm just thinking of songs I can replace with butt eyes now, and I can't breathe. How about that classic Eagles song? You can't hide your lying butt eyes. Or Van Morrison's Butt-Eyed Girl. Okay, so they're shaped like monster feet. Okay. A pickled onion flavor. That is very British. I will you know what I love? I like one of my all-time favorite flavor of chips or crisps. If you're on that side of the pond, I've only been able to find them in two places. One is Canada, and the other is some mom and pop store that was like just down the corner from me when I lived downtown. Ketchup Chips. Oh God, I love ketchup chips. Lay's did like do seasonal ketchup chips in the States, but they were awful. They were absolutely awful. But yeah, no, ketchup chips, they're fucking amazing. I don't care what Libra says. And also, ketchup is not an ideal lube, so I would not recommend fucking ketchup. I mean, it gets tacky, and yeah, it. And Nikki says, "Oh yeah, we get them. Okay, you guys get ketchup chips? Yeah, yeah, they're awesome." Here's something I kind of want to try now. Monster Munch roast beef 6-pack. Yeah, yeah, I am here for that. I'm here for it. Food lube. What? No, never. I would never admit to that time. I was young. I needed the money. Shut up. Oh, you okay? So she's eating the roast beef one. So we have a first-hand account of this. They are good. Okay. Shit. Now I'm gonna have to look these guys up and see if they deliver to America. Because yeah, I want to eat some goddamn roast beef potato chips. You cannot go wrong with a good roast beef. And now comes the silence, the beautiful, transcendental silence. Crisps. I imagine that there's like a lot of confusion there because what we call chips over here are fries over there. So we have roast beef and you guys don't? No, we have roast beef. We just don't have roast beef potato crisps or chips, whatever. Crispy chips. There, we compromised. See, we're coming together here. And there used to be I used to go to a Jewish deli, which had the most amazing roast beef. Tell you what. That's what I meant, smart arse. Sorry, I'm sorry, Josh. I wasn't trying to be a smartass there. I honestly, for some reason, thought that you were asking if we didn't have roast beef. Wow, I took that a little literally, didn't I? My bad. I was a smartass. I wasn't even trying. I know what you meant, Josh. I know what you meant now, but when you first asked it, it completely flew over my head. Not even gonna lie. Now, granted, I came from a time when we still put lead in gasoline, so this explains a lot. Oh my God, yes. The Jewish delis, like, I'm trying to stop eating meat. I'm still stuck on chicken though. I do love chicken. I prefer it over beef, honestly. But oh crap, I was on top chat. Are you an internet star now? Or you aren't gonna like forget all you aren't gonna like let that fame get to your head, are you, Nikki? I hope not. Anyway, I'm just about talked out, guys. So I think this is going to be a good place to call tonight, unless something cool happens. Anyway, if not, I am glad that y'all showed up tonight. And yes, I'm a star. Yeah, you're a big, bright, shining star. Anyway, thanks for coming on, guys. Have a good night. We will talk to you guys on Monday. Same time, same channel. All right, take care.